Hey Kat, if we just go to STL on Facebook, it's all live on there.
It's live. It's gonna be live on my page.
Like STL North.
Check 1, 2, 1.
Kat.
Hello. So far away from you. One, two. The vocals too?
Hey, you can let the second song play, because we actually play it.
Check 1. Check 1. Is the vocals loud enough right there? 1, 2, hey, hey. One, two. One, check.
What a trip. We got a little drum kit. Man, you got some fun, man. Got some nice ass cymbals and shit.
These are the ones that cost me $800.
What'd you say? You got ripped?
Yeah, come on, man.
songs? You just do the one or what? We're probably only gonna do about 4 songs all day. You know what I'm saying? Bullshit. Maybe 5, you know.
2 or 3, whatever you want. We got half a song.
Yeah, with mine and then that last forever.
Yeah, perfect. Let's do one.
When you hit it, then
Let's do
you
a
go.
count of 8. Those things 8.
Yeah, that's the one.
Okay.
After the song or what? 4 after?
Yeah, you got about halfway.
4 after.
And then after then nothing for it lasts forever. Ding, 1, 2. Remember it's a ding and then a 2 count. And then we come in together.
I thought we were just going.
We are, but then that's how we started. Yeah, what's mine? 4 count. That drum thing. 8, 8. And then we come in. No ding. We'll count 8. I like that. This little thing about Ray, I'm talking squelch and squall and all shit. It really is that little finger, man. It's fucking pretty awesome. That's why I never had to get a practice in, because that thing, once I watched that, I was like, oh.
But nothing is 2. Correct?
Huh?
Nothing is 2.
Yeah, a ding and then a 2, then
1, 2.
oh. And then you start singing, remember the movie? What about bringing the new one out? Play this
Now it probably won't ring. It finally warmed up.
Guys ready?
Yes, ma'am.
Alright, hang on.
How you been, Cat? Good?
Yeah.
Nice.
Hang on. Is one of these supposed to be on? The top one's supposed to be on?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah,
On
the top one.
this one?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, cool. Let me turn this on. Episode 95, STL MyCityMyMusic.com. We've got Dustin Ruins in the house, and they are fired up, ready to play for us. You're gonna sing for your supper. You ready?
Yep.
There we go. There's your audience right there.
I used to read a lot more people in here.
Well, there they are. They're hiding.
There they are.
They're getting higher than the table.
So what's mine?
So tired of
out and the feet out. I'm like,
What is that noise?
I can't hear that.
That rush. It's not a buzz, it's a rush. Can you hear it?
Thank you. This one here's called Nothing Lasts Forever. This is the newest song that we got, honestly. We're playing.
You're buzzing, Eddie.
Oh, man.
Thank you.
You can hear it through there?
Yes. It sounds like it's going.
I thought it was my hand that was buzzing. I turned it off and it went away.
No, it was Eddie. Eddie's always buzzing.
Maybe I got it too loud. I got it too loud.
No, it's never too loud. If it's too loud, you're too old.
We're old.
Shh, don't tell
Where
anybody.
should we sit at over here?
You
or
got
any-
here, here, and here. Where do you want? Where do you want, Twizzy?
Yeah, two. If you can do three there, if y'all don't mind being right there, or two and one.
You don't have bottled water, do you?
Yes, I do.
Oh, that'd be phenomenal.
We just gotta put the shirt right here.
I wore all my singing voice.
Oh, I know.
No, I don't sing. I'm kidding.
Eddie, you want to? I got Bud Light, or I got Mike's Hard,
Yeah, that's fine.
or I got water.
It's all good.
I'll take
my
the Bud
friend.
Light.
Man, I had to move that PA back, man. I'm all this. I was like,
Mick
I'm gonna go a horse
I got a
like
Mick
this.
Ultra and a Corona in
I
here
can
too.
feel it.
Oh, that's even better.
Oh wait, I give you the wrong one. Which one do you want?
It don't matter.
Bud Light. You want
So, no, I'm good.
So how warm is it in here?
Tweezy's office right there is really cold on the wall, and he always likes it. He likes tropical weather.
It's tropical. I mean, I got a T-shirt on.
It's
Well,
only
kind of
75 degrees.
Is that it?
Ah.
Holy mackerel!
Did you guys meet Tweezy, the boss, the man, the dude?
I think I
the
met
guy?
him the last time. You were here the last time I was here. Wasn't you?
That's the Tweezy. What's up with our shit? What's up with my shit? Makes us all sound good, look good, and all that. So he's got cameras all over the place. So his version, when we're done with it, it's got you can see everybody better. Mine's just for right now. Mine's just facing the wall.
That's some stuff we just got mastered.
You did?
Yeah.
Who
We're not on the air right now, are we?
Yes, we are. What
okay.
studio? Where'd you get it?
We
done?
went to Red Pill Studios,
Yeah.
and we took our recording from my house and took it there and had him master it to get the volume levels up and everything, you know.
Right. You happy
And
with
he
it?
did a good job.
Came out real nice. It came out real nice.
Who you giving props to? Who was your mix master?
That mixed it.
Yes.
Me.
You?
Yeah.
All by yourself? Look at you. You can cook and you can mix music. Look at you. You're just
Wow.
a multitasker. Are you
I
still
don't know
cooking?
about the cooking as much.
Are you
but-
still cooking?
Yeah.
Good. Good for you.
Yeah, I don't like it.
You don't like it? But I heard you're really good at it.
I am. I did make pancakes and sausage today for dinner.
You didn't invite anybody else.
Big old.
I love breakfast at any time. I mean, I love it. I love it.
I really do too.
It's just terrible. I could
Yeah,
eat
but
eggs,
you know,
sweet
we
potato.
took it to him, and the guy, Jacob is his name, Red Pill Studio.
Uh-huh.
He really liked the music and everything, and he was just commented that the drum, you know, if we could enhance the drums, you know, he says, dude, the stuff, everything else sounds great at your house. He looked, but man, if we could, you know, bring the drums up, not bring them up in the levels, but the sound quality.
Right.
So I'm going to take him drum tracks to one of our songs,
Yeah.
and I'm going to mix the rest of it at home and take it to him and see what of a big difference it does make.
See what happens.
And I know he can make those drum tracks phenomenal because he can dial them in. You know what I mean? He can put whatever effects we want on the snare.
Have you? Okay, you know who Steve Schindler is, don't you?
Who?
You know Steve Schindler?
Uh-uh.
He's at a badass studio in St. Peter's. I mean, it is badass. He's got 2 drum sets, one electric, one not. And he's got he's a bass player, so he's got a million basses in there, but he's got every instrument you can think of in his studio. And then the whole, it's pristine the way he's got it set up. I mean,
Nice.
it is so nice. But anyway, the way he does it is everybody plays separate. He plays separate and then he mixes it. Have you
Right.
done that yet?
That's what we do. We
Did
play it,
you?
everything goes separate.
Okay.
You start with the drum track.
Mhm.
Once the drum track's laid down good, then you redo the guitar sometimes. Sometimes the guitar's right with it, but you know, usually you got to put the guitar, make sure it's dialed in with the drums really good, and then go from there.
Yeah,
But
definitely.
I can't sit there and tweak my drums, the drum sound as good as if I hand him those 5 drum tracks and go, make them real nice. And he's gonna
You
make
do
them
it.
huge.
You do it.
And then I'll come in there with this killer, everything else is killer, and put that drum sound, and we're all gonna be going, well, you know, those other masters are good, but you know what? Maybe we should just do that to all of them. This was kind of a preliminary mastering to see if we like it, and we like it. I mean, you're about to hear what it sounds like. It's jamming.
That's awesome.
And it's straight out of my studio.
It's nice.
I mean,
It's
the dude
nice.
kept all the low end I had in there. You know, you can hear everything.
That's cool. That's
And
very cool.
That's an important thing. But
So, did you write all the songs?
I did.
Very cool. And is it different? Like your first, the CD that I have, the last one. How much different is it between the 2 songs? Because you were going through some stuff.
I'll be honest, it's hard to say.
Which one do you like better?
Oh, this new stuff, by far. This is
What?
the best set that I've ever got to play. Like, I've been writing music forever, you know that. But I mean, I've played original shows, but it seems like these guys like all the songs that I like the most. And then that's what we've been working on, is all the new, cool songs that I've written. And then now we sound like the recordings, and it's really a nice feeling.
And introduce your band.
This is Ken Hurst.
Yes.
You know him?
Say hi, Ken.
Hello, everybody. He's the bass player.
He's the
And
bass
this is
player.
Lightning Strikes.
Twice.
I call him Lightning Bolt, or what did Sheep call you last night? The client. She had a good one for you, lightning song.
I don't recall.
Yeah, and I told her, I said, I'm not calling.
I'm busy working.
I'm not calling him that. No, we were laughing. I go, you go ahead and call him that. Lightning rod.
That's what it was.
I'm not calling him lightning rod.
That's
I'm
what
like,
it
no, that ain't
Oh,
working.
jeez, wow, really?
Yeah, I
Do you wanna
know.
the rest of that?
That's what I told her.
What I have on my page today, you know, porn gives people a bad expectations of what a plumber really does, or some shit like that.
Oh,
I don't know.
yeah, I did see that. Oh, yeah.
Lightning Rod. You're gonna have to change the name of your band now.
No. His name is Lightning Strikes for Real.
Okay.
And then I guess him and I's been working together for
About
about 5 months, 6 months
Yeah,
maybe.
not that long.
Not that long. And you know, I was having problems with the drummer. Wouldn't want to show up, and then the bass player, you didn't know, he wouldn't come if the drummer wasn't there. And it was like, he hit me up on Facebook. He goes, "Hey man, you know anybody looking for a drummer?" And I told him, I said, "Me."
Yeah.
So he come over, and every song I threw at him, man, he played every single song, and it was just like, where the fuck you been?
You got a match.
I know.
Swipe left.
So we've been working,
I need a
jamming.
drummer.
So we've been working and jamming, you know, and I'm like, I told him, I said, man, you know, if we want to get us a bass player, we need to go to the open mic nights, and that
Let
will
me tell
find
you
one.
about this bass player.
I
Let me
know.
tell you all about this bass player.
I love him.
He's so Parrots in St. Peter, shameless plug. We have the most badass Wednesday night open jam. It's freaking awesome. And it does help that we're the only one in town that's having one, right?
Yeah. It's nice. It's nice. I like the vibe up there.
That was
Yeah, it's
I like
fun.
the vibe up
It's
there.
fun.
Man, we had so
it's
much
it's a cool little venue. The parking lot's not the greatest, but who cares? We'll stack on top, you know?
Yeah, sure.
I think we should do a 2-layer garage so we can get everybody in there, right? But anyway, so the first time Ken came out there, I don't know if you were there on the very first night that we had it or not.
I didn't make it the very first night. I was there the second night, the second Wednesday.
Anyway, he says, I know 2 songs. I know maybe 3. Possum. Was it?
Yeah,
Possum.
yeah, he knows him.
And what was the other one? And the guys who were playing, they didn't know it. I couldn't find a guitar player. I couldn't find a drummer. Yeah, what was it? It was Possum, and what was the other one?
No, I think you're thinking of Diamond, when I would always try to go up there and do Candlebox.
Maybe that's what
and
it
we're
was.
scrambling for a Candlebox singer or this
Something,
or that.
something.
No, I knew a lot of Christian songs, so I don't think we have a problem at the Parrots. I know it was Diamond.
Was it Diamond?
Yeah, but then I had a new strategy because I go to a lot of these open jams.
Mm-hmm.
I got a song list from Steve Hall, and I started learning his songs.
Yep.
I got a song list from Christian. I learned his songs.
Yep.
Stacy, I learned his. And Jerry's easy. He has so many songs. I make a list that he doesn't sing.
Boshert?
Yeah,
That-
these
that-
are that way.
Is there
'Cause he
even,
sings
there's
everything.
probably not even anything on that list.
No, there really isn't.
Boshert knows everything.
I know.
does know it.
And if he doesn't, he'll fake it, and it still sounds like the weird thing. I mean, he's the best.
He's incredible, man.
Oh my God! They did a Redfish Bluefish. They do after the bands are done Friday, or was it Tuesday night? I think it was Tuesday nights. Yeah, because we were going over there after Sal's for a while, and Bosher would show up, and I'd have him on. He was rapping, literally up there rapping. I was like, this man can do it all now.
I know.
Because he's done everything else, but then he's up there doing this, and it was a girl. He sounded like a girl when he was.
And he knew all the words?
Of course he did.
He is something else, too.
He's Jerry Boshert.
He knows.
He's a god amongst gods, isn't he?
He knows. He's got an endless supply of songs.
He does.
Endless.
He's amazing. But yeah, he's been in many bands. Lex Luthor. You remember Lex Luthor back in the day? That was
I
his
never
band.
seen him, but I heard of him.
Crude Slit. He was in that
Crude
band.
Slit.
Yeah. I mean his brother Eric. So yeah, Jerry's awesome, and he's an evil genius when it comes to sound. He really is. He can build anything out of anything. He's the MacGyver of the sound world.
His board is almost as big as these 2 tables put together.
I know.
It's at least this big. It's
Yeah,
this right
yeah,
here.
at least.
It is that big. And
Depends on the-
I'm not exaggerating.
Depends on the gig. It depends on the gig. So yeah, he's definitely. We have a lot of talented musicians in this town for
We
sure.
really do.
We have a great musical community, and they do end up pulling together when push comes to shove. Egos and
All this
attitudes.
COVID and all that. and
Yeah, I
everything
mean it's
happened,
just like, and I've seen the whole community pull together and I've also seen them fight amongst themselves too. So but I mean it's just one of those things. I'd have been all over the United States. I've never seen a music community like St. Louis.
It is a good one.
As far as the venues, and I mean all the venues here, we try to pack them. As far as every musician's out playing somewhere, so it's kind of hard for everybody to go see each other. I'm playing.
They're all playing.
Exactly.
And then a lot of them are in different
2 and 3
bands,
different
and
bands
it's
at the same
people.
time.
And it's like, man. you
Mark
know,
Krell's
what the
in
hell?
every band in town.
Hey, what we're trying to do in this band is we're keeping it just us and just
Right.
work, focus forward. You know,
Right.
we want to put out a record. You know, and keep writing songs.
Right.
That's
But you have to do the covers to get the gigs
That's
because
it.
that's
And-
what people want to play. So, or want to hear. So when you get up there to do your originals, just pepper them in there. Don't say this is so and so. Just
no, I
throw
know.
it in there. Otherwise, if you say this is original song, you're gonna hear.
oh, they don't want to hear it.
I mean, it's like
Hey.
you just like they just gonged you or something. I'm like, what are you? What's wrong with
I was
people?
explaining that to him. I was like, we won't be able to play more than
No.
4. One a set if we're lucky.
Right.
That's the
I mean,
get
they're
my
like-
coat.
It's so.
Get my
And
coat.
that's a 10-song set. You got to squeeze it in, and then we're trying to when we do the originals that we're gonna play, we're trying to keep them their danceable songs.
Right.
So if we got them, we're gonna put them in where other people might be dancing.
Yeah, tag them on the end of a song that they're still on the dance floor, so they stay out there for sure.
We're doing a bunch of cool covers too. We do Cedar. We're doing. We do the Inner Sandman, which is like one of your
My
favorites.
favorite song in the whole wide world. Oh.
And I think we're going to be doing Control.
Oh,
Called
cool.
Mud. We do. We started working on. It's really my favorite cover is this Cedar song we're doing. It's called
Bruised and
Bloody.
bloody.
Oh,
Yes.
people think
Yes.
it's my song. They're like, "Is that your song?" I'm like, no, I wish it was. I couldn't have wrote those fucking lyrics. I mean, Jesus. But we're trying to keep, some dance songs in there. Midnight Rendezvous, and we're gonna do the Pink Floyd, Young Lust, Animal I Become, and Rob Zombie. We're doing Dracula.
Very cool.
All Day and All the Night. What else? She.
It's all over the
We're
place.
trying to keep
It's
it
all over the place.
It is.
It
It
needs
really
to be
is.
all over the place. Play the songs that nobody else is playing.
And we kind of are. Like we
No
love
free,
to.
no free bird, no brown eyed girl, and no Mustang Sally.
No.
Not any one of those. They already have a band named Free Bird.
no.
They're doing all that stuff. So.
I got to do Mustang Sally once. I think I was telling him about it because somebody was like, "Hey, we're gonna do Mustang Sally." How's that go? He goes, just like this. And he showed me. I was like, that's it. And he goes, "That's it." And he goes, and then when I stopped singing, start ripping. Oh, I had a blast. I didn't know it. I was like, man, it was just that groove.
Right. Yeah, I know. Sometimes
got
it
to
just
shred.
comes up that
It was
way.
so fun.
So Ken has come a long way from learning 2 songs to how many? You've been slamming
A
them.
ton now, yeah.
I mean, it's like you're just eating them up.
Mhm.
And his girlfriend's like, oh yeah, he's just learning on one right after another. Which is awesome. So
He learned 9 of our songs
Very
that
cool.
he can play them, and we're ready to. If somebody, which actually we have an original show that we're going to get to play on the 10th of June. We could do. We got a gig at Charlotte, but we're going to play some covers in there because we want to try to, get some cover gigs.
Yeah.
And
Well, at Charlotte you got to play heavy. You got
we got
Judy
heavy.
likes the heavier. Shout out to Judy. We got it because I love her. She's my sister. Yeah. But she likes heavy. So I know there's some bands that play there that aren't as heavy, but that's just what she likes. So
My favorite.
you're gonna perk her ears up if you do
It's
the
my
heavy.
favorite.
Heavier the better. So
I mean, we're not real heavy. We're playing more like heavier dance songs, and even we do an Eddie Rabbit. You heard us when we do the Eddie Rabbit
Yep.
at that. I'm doing all distortion.
yeah, that's a fun song. Because who was it that asked me that? Is that Eddie Rabbit? I said yes, it's Eddie Rabbit. I don't remember who was.
And
asking
we're
me at the
chunking
bar.
it heavy.
Right.
I got it heavy distortion
Sure.
guitar, and then he's playing it like the song, and then we're putting leads in, and
It worked.
it was fun.
Totally
Hey, them
worked.
people came running in on the dance floor. We were like, "Oh shit! Look at them all!" and they were all dancing, and then we did the American Band, and they fucking stayed, and then we went into our song "Swamp by the River," which
Yep.
we're gonna do
That's
here,
cool.
and they were still out there, and
That's
it was
awesome.
such a fucking. It was such a great feeling.
Is it?
I mean, it's kind of sissy song, but you know what? I like that song.
Well, you know Blackie, don't you? Blackie Starks. His band.
He's one of the better songwriters that
Maximus.
to me.
He did Britney Spears.
Yeah, I did hear about that.
And freaking Britney Spears in the middle of his song was in the middle of his set. I'm going, and it totally worked.
Yeah,
I mean, you
I
never
think
thought
I
a
seen him do
badass
that.
like him would do Britney Spears, but he totally pulled it off. Everybody loved it.
I really like his songwriting. There's a lot of people. I don't want to say there's a lot of them that write, But that dude, they got some good songs where I enjoy watching them play.
Yep.
And
Yep.
they're good.
They are really good. He's very talented.
Yeah.
He's got a new band on his roster too, and he goes through musicians too. Well, he was Maximus. They were together for a long time, and then I think it was just time for a change.
They're not together?
Sometimes, no. He tried to rebuild Maximus with some new players, but it just didn't really work out with the schedules and stuff. So he's got a new venture. He was just in here with some new players, but he's always had really good players. So it's like each band he's done, it's a little bit different, but it still has his signature on it. And so it's like just reinventing, I think, so, and he's so talented.
American Beauty, to me, that's the shit.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, of any of the songs I've ever heard that he done, that recording is good.
Mm-hmm.
They even played it on the radio
I know.
for a minute.
Killer.
And it's chunking. When you watch him play, it's like, that guitar needs to be up there. He can't, and he can't do it. That's a hard fucking song to play. Trust me. I mean, I watch, I know it's hard. Some people can't do that shit. I mean, I'm pretty good at playing and singing, and I don't think I could do it.
I think you could.
I don't think I could do that song and play and sing it.
I bet you would give it a good try.
I already got enough fucking hard
If you
things
put
I
your
tried.
spin on it, you can put your spin on it and say, yeah.
Oh,
this is
you
my
can't put your
version.
spin on that one. That's a good one, man. I wouldn't do anybody else's.
But here,
song
where do you
like
think
that.
covers came from?
I know. I do
There
like
you
that
go.
song,
We
though.
gotta have more
I do
originals
like
to
that
make more
song.
covers. All right, Ken, what's your background? Sit up and speak up. You don't even have to give us your real name. Are you in the CIA or anything?
No, nothing like
Nothing
that.
like that. You don't even tell us if you have a job. It's all good. So.
Oh, he does. Hey, go ahead and give yourself a plug,
you
man.
don't have to give us the name of the company unless
You
you
need
do
a
wrong.
roof done?
Oh, we need,
yeah, so I
who
work
needs a
for
roof? Ken's right here.
Right, I work for a roofing company currently,
Okay.
and
You've been doing that for how long?
like 10 years.
God.
Before that, I was in commercial real estate.
Fuck, I hate roofing. I did it once.
Yeah.
One time.
I know, it's
I'd rather
hard.
do electricity.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh,
You gotta check it.
I can't stand. Yeah, you get one shot. anyway, so go ahead.
I was doing that shit yesterday.
So you're roofing for 10 years and?
So roofing for 10 years, I have, it's my wife, not my girlfriend, it's my wife. that
Oh,
you've
my
been
bad, I'm
seeing.
sorry,
Yeah,
my
so
bad.
we're married, and almost 10 years. I got 3 kids. One's at Alabama, a senior.
Really?
One's at Arizona, not Tempe, but in Tucson. And my stepdaughter's a junior in high school.
That is so,
So it's all going-
awesome.
yeah, it's going really good.
For you, you did good.
Mm-hmm.
So how long you been playing bass?
I've been playing bass for a few years, and I never took it too seriously, though, just kind of jamming. And I think, my grade school friend is Mike Ilphone.
Right.
Mike and I were best buds in grade school, causing all sorts of trouble. So I
He's talking about WAP.
Yeah, wow.
I didn't know it either. And I'm like, you went to school with him?
Yeah.
I think he twisted on him
We
and
were
got
in
him going.
trouble.
Oh my
So-
God! You know what? It doesn't take a whole lot because he was my partner. We did some stupid shit too. You just have to do it. You have to do stupid shit when you're around WAP
You have
because
to.
it's a requirement.
Mm-hmm.
And the two of you can feed off each other with the craziest shit. I can't even tell you the crap we've done. I mean,
no
it's,
shit.
it's just ridiculous. But he's just so much fun.
Mm-hmm.
He is. He's a blast.
Totally, yeah. And so I just really started low key, just started jamming with WAP in his basement and just having fun. And he started, and then I found out he did the open jams at night shift, so I started going there.
Right.
And from there, I met John Ash. I started going to Diamond. I started meeting more people, and just started going to all the open jams. I had no desire really to join a band. Never even thought about joining a band.
But that's
And,
how you do it: is you go to an open jam and
well,
you pick out players
I
and then see if
was
it works.
at night shift, and I was my turn to play, and I told Scott I want to do Machine Head.
Right.
And we had to find a singer. He goes, "Oh, Eddie can sing it." Eddie sung the whole song. Never knew I was playing bass. He just got up, sung it. After that, he was looking for a bass player for his band, and a mutual friend pointed him in my direction. I
Well,
heard
he
him
is a rock
sing.
star. He is a rock
I watched
star.
him play. I
Oh,
heard
Roy
him sing.
Boy.
Roy pointed, he goes, hey man, that dude.
Yeah.
And he asked me, he goes, "You want to join our band?" I said, "Yes." I didn't even think about it.
And then we met him at Diamond, then, what was it, a couple nights later.
Oh, then, yeah, so that Thursday, he put on Facebook he's going to try to go to Diamond to find a bass player. They're running to me again. So it's fake.
No, we were going up there to jam with you.
Oh, were you? Oh, good.
I
Oh,
told
awesome.
him, I go, let's go up there
Let's
and jam
go
with
up
that
there and
dude.
jam with Ken.
Yeah, we figured, I think we got our guy. We liked
So-
him, he's
Right.
such a nice guy. And
Oh yeah, he's super
And we
nice.
thought, what's the one song we all know? It was Machine Head. We got the Diamond did Machine Head. We had a blast.
and I fucked it up.
No, you keep saying that. I thought it sounded
You
great.
fucked it up the second
I
time.
did fuck it up. Yeah, I
Oh.
remember. I was like, I couldn't see my I was leaning over everything when I was singing. So I need my mic, you know, like where I can lay back and I can watch my guitar, see that where my feet are for the pedals. And I remember fucking that up. It's that little break thing that goes in.
You're the only one that knew it.
Uh,
Think about it.
Mm-hmm.
Because 9 times out of 10, most people don't catch it.
it was a quick little jump
I've
back to the
seen
right
it.
chord.
Most of it's reaction.
It was a reaction.
I mean, I've seen a few musicians that have screwed up, and it's like I can hear it, and then the look on their face, and look, I'm going, it's okay, just keep going, keep going.
Yeah, don't
You can
make
cover
the-
it up.
don't
You can
make
just
the
keep
look.
going because most people
You don't
don't
want
even
to make
notice
the
it.
look.
No,
You
don't.
never look at your bandmate. They make a mistake because that's worse than
Yeah.
the mistake itself.
You just own it and be like, yeah, I meant to do that.
And
That's
this
right.
dude's on lockdown with us. It's unbelievable. I don't even have to look at him and go, like, a key. I'm like, hey, the rhythm's going to change right here because during these leads.
Uh-huh.
I mean, I'm not even playing rhythm ananymore. He ain't got nothing to follow. But he knows all the stuff. He goes home, he works on it, and he comes back to practice. Me and him are like, what the hell is going on with Ken?
That's
Come over,
awesome.
nailed every damn song tonight, and we're like, and then he got to the point where I ain't got to go, you know, little signals, and no, he ain't got a signal.
He's not a burnt out bass player like been playing since 5.
Yeah.
You know, think about it. I mean, a lot of them are just burnt out, but
Right.
they want to keep playing. So he's hungry and likes to play.
And he comes over every Saturday, not only the band practice days, but he comes every Saturday so far.
Yeah.
Since we've been working, I think we missed one, you're out of town, but he comes over on Saturdays. That way we ain't got to bother him. We're sitting there showing things and working on things. And I mean, we're ironed out pretty good. And then we get together with him. It's like, whew, we're just smooth sailing. It's like, really? This is cool.
That's awesome.
And the chemistry with these two
It's
and me
awesome.
is really
It's awesome. It's really good. Dude.
It's something else. I mean,
It's really good.
It's got dynamics to it, and man, it's, I don't know.
That's
I don't know how
killer.
to describe it. It's
So
like-
what's your background?
Mine?
Yours. You.
You're looking at this. All I do. That's all I've been doing. I play
No.
music.
How long you been playing?
I have been playing for 57 years. It'll be 55 years professionally now.
Okay.
When I was a young man, my pops would drag me out where they're playing, throw me to the woods. There you go.
So you're a legacy? Your
Yeah.
daddy played?
Yeah, he was. He played with everybody, pretty much everybody. He actually started rock and roll in the United States.
Really?
My dad was the original drummer for Chuck Berry.
Very cool.
Ike and Tina Turner. Played with Barbra Streisand, Albert King. The list just goes on and on.
That's awesome.
And I played music my whole life. Whole life since I was 5.
That's cool. Very good.
And he's
fun.
a hell of a painter.
It's fun.
Oh man,
I hate
I've been
painting.
working. Me and him have been working together, making money.
That's good.
It's all about
I
the
painted
money.
parrots. I painted parrots.
Did he?
Yes, I did. I used to work for a painting company a long time ago, and then I've done side gigs, but I freaking hate that job. It's the most mind-numbing job ever. I like cutting in, and then I just want to leave. I don't want to roll out. I just want to cut in.
I don't
But,
like
yeah.
any of it really, but
But yeah, I like
Sure
cutting
looks
in
nice.
because yeah, it does, right?
I wish they'd bring back something like they had when my dad was playing, though, where all the bars were just lined up and down the street.
It was called The Landing.
McLeod.
It was called The Landing.
Oh,
The days of The
Oh,
Landing.
man.
Yeah, I bartended at the Brass Rail, and then it was open. The Landing was open till 1:30, and then we'd go across the river to Oz till 3:30, and then we'd crawl over to Pops, the old Pops, the cool Pops,
The cool
until
Pops.
yeah. Go in there. Oh my! It was like being in Vegas. There was no clocks, and it was dark, and
It
you
was.
walked outside.
You walk
It's
out.
daylight.
Oh, no!
it was real long.
It
You
was.
just walk through there. It was fucking. It really was.
Thank God there were no cameras and no evidence. Yee, that's all I gotta
For
say.
real.
That's all I
You know,
gotta
I
say.
don't think I ever got to play at Pops.
Really?
I got to play at Stages and Granny's, both Granny's Rockers.
Mm-hmm.
Never got to do Pops. That was a late gig. You had to have 5 sets to play Pops.
Mm-hmm.
You didn't, couldn't do 4.
Right.
Because they played like 6 or something.
Well, that's because they don't want to keep changing out, and they just want to, put one band up there and walk away. Let it go.
It's a lot of work for a singer. I couldn't. I don't think I could sing 5 sets. I mean, fuck.
Back then, there was so many enhancements and, you know, crazy shit that we did. I mean, we were 10 feet tall and bulletproof. We could stay up all night long and sing 18 sets if we wanted to, you know.
Yeah.
Think about
It
it.
was fun.
That was a blast.
It really was when I was down, man.
What was your first gig? Where'd you sing? First gig you ever
the
played?
first gig we did was an outside gig.
What was the
We
band?
had a half barrel party. It was Crosscut.
Okay.
If you recall.
Mhm.
And we got to open up for Broken Toys in that band.
Broken Toys!
Eventually, we had enough originals, and we were doing covers, and we were doing the St. Louis pub.
Mhm.
I love the St. Louis pub. I mean,
Mhm.
that's probably where I got my, you know, learned my chops and learned how to be a performer.
Right.
But yeah, we had a party, and we had a keg, and it was on level ground. And that is a weird predicament to be in when you're trying to perform.
Huh.
You just, you know, your equilibrium's fucked up. You know,
I'm gonna
it's
fall.
off level. You're like
Drop you
leaning
up with
forward and shit. I didn't sing in that band.
Drop
I think
you up
it
with
maybe
Mike
one
stand.
song or whatever. Like, man, that was, you know, we used to have big half barrel parties and it was out in Dittmer.
Mhm.
So, I mean, everybody just, they come out of the woodworks party.
When I was running the rodeo circuit, Dittmer was, oh my God, I love Dittmer.
I did too.
It is so much fun. I mean,
It
you
was-
can't get in trouble out there. They can't find
No.
you.
You know
Just get
what?
on your horse and go off.
Hey, a lot of those people, you know, our age, they're dead.
I know.
Out there. A
I
bunch
know.
of those people that were there that I kind of looked up to that was like, damn, you know, I like these people, and you know, you start getting into the wrong shit, you know.
I know. Unfortunately, it just that was. I don't think we'll ever get away from that. You know, that's just really sad. But there's nothing else to do out there.
I mean, yeah, right. A lot of sex in the country. I
There
lived in
you
in
go.
Hillsborough for a minute. It was
It's
wow.
all the same.
I know it was fun.
What was the
But,
first band
if-
you played in?
Pardon?
First band you played in?
What was the name of the band? It was the Best Brothers.
Yeah.
And it was
The
at
Best
the
Brothers?
Holiday Inn at 270 or Lindbergh and 70. That Holiday Inn that was sitting right there. As a young kid, 5 years old, thrown to the wolves, played the music, got up, walked off stage. They handed me $20, and I was like, "Yep, this is
Oh,
it. This is it. This is it." And
Again?
now
Oh.
55 years later, huge shout out to Dragon Drums, Sweet Spots, and I use Pearl and Meinl, and of course, I always have Diamondback drumsticks.
Very cool. And like and $20 is $20, right?
Hey,
$20 is
think about it
$20.
when you're a little kid,
I'm
$20.
I'm sure the
Shit,
very
that's like
next day I
$100
was at
now
the
or
store
more.
getting me some candy. Got me $20.
That was a lot of money back then. Wait a minute, it
It
still
was
is.
for a young kid.
Yeah.
So
God, I can't
I was
imagine.
wanting you to play track 3 on there.
Okay.
There's
I'll
a
have
couple. There's a few songs on there I would like you to play.
Okay. 3 and
And 1,
okay. I'm just playing the whole
and
thing.
5, and 6.
Are we picking numbers for the lottery?
No, these
You
are the
gotta
ones I
write
did.
them
Yes.
down?
This is
It's,
the winner
it's
right
like
here.
a Wish You Could Hate is on there, and it's really good. And 3 Ring Circus is on there.
I like
And
it.
these are the masters.
I like it.
And it's got that the rap songs on there.
Ooh, man.
And
I
it's
like
got,
that.
Go ahead and play the number 1 first if you want.
It's gonna be a minute
Okay.
because I have to.
You gotta
it has
load
to
it in there?
download. Yeah, it has to download.
we
You
can
guys
keep
want to play
talking.
one more song?
Oh, we're gonna play a couple more.
And then when you're done, we can throw your songs on.
Okay.
We'll take
Ooh,
a break.
sweet.
How about that?
That sounds
Sweet.
good.
So you guys key up, and I'll put this in here, and we'll get it downloaded. Hopefully it'll work.
Sweet.
These are the masters that we got back from Red Pill. Like I said, if we can make it sound better than that, it's going to be phenomenal.
It will.
Hey, and that's straight out of my studio, that right there. That's, we can go anywhere. Except for mastering.
Stop that.
But you said you couldn't play it.
I didn't think it was gonna do that. It's not downloading. It's just playing straight off the CD.
You can play it if you want. Play it.
Let's see where it's at.
Everything going good, Ken?
What's that?
Everything going good, brother?
Yeah. How about you?
Oh, man, that's fantastic. Fantastic. Another beautiful day in paradise. Hey, those
Here we are, it's gone that far, yeah.
Yeah.
All right, I guess we're live.
Oh, shout out to my drum tech. Here you go.
The drum tech,
Your
Here
drum
you
set.
go.
it's a lightning bolt.
the
Go ahead.
CD, but I cannot make. Yeah, it's copyrighted.
I'm not mistaken, totally breaking. You've been taken for a ride. It's not funny, what's it, honey? It's not money to fly. What you said to you today, it's gone away. I'll just pray that you're okay. It won't be not with me, but just
You notice every 2 lines has 3 lines.
I know what you owe. What I gotta do, stop following you. I've been through so much pain. I can't see what's given to me. What's to be nothing. Follow my heart, tore apart. I gotta stop saying what I see. Come to an end, try to begin. No true spin and let it be. I
know, but
moods.
I'm just saying.
Yeah, but then again, but see, George is also a Superman too. So that's the whole schedule. So usually he's doing Superman and Saturday nights, and then one day on Friday, and one Daryl and Owen. Yeah, but Solid Works is big, but they have to play every single night. Oh, that's not his business. Or girls. Some people like girls too. You see that girls on trampolines
It sounded pretty damn good.
Well, there you go. But you know, you can tweak it to death, and then you get to the point where you just have to walk away
Yeah.
from it.
Oh, no.
Let it go. I'm singing this.
This one here.
Thank
You know what? The audience is still waiting for. Yeah, there. Dustin Rivers. Episode 95, STL Roar, mycitymymusic.com.
It's even unclean. It's buzzing.
It is. At least it's not a squeal or one of those, like, it's all the people. Oh God, man, that squeal. I mean, it's just like you can hear the whole everybody go. Oh!
It goes through your whole body.
It does.
That hurts.
I can't stand it.
He's a smart guy. This guy here, he comes over and he has fucking earplugs. He goes, I'm not gonna be like all my friends that are deaf. I'm like, okay. So I got out mine, I did it a couple practices. I was like, yeah, that's really nice. His fucking sibling going, geez, in my ear. And I'm like, oh shit, man, I do need them earplugs, so I got them in it. And it was like, I don't know. It just kind of feels like having sex without, having a condom, almost. I mean, with one. It just kind of takes away from some of the fun.
Okay, wearing a condom is like taking a shower with a raincoat on.
Yeah,
That's
exactly.
Okay, you had it all turned around, didn't you?
Yeah, it was. Yeah, that's the same thing, though. Put them earplugs in, and you just can't feel it, man, no more. I hate that shit. It's like, wait a minute.
Like drinking coffee with no caffeine. Why bother?
Exactly.
Who
That
played-
shit tastes like.
Who played that evil trick on us?
It don't even taste good anyway.
No, it doesn't.
Hey, I get the
Something
Highlander grog from Schnucks. It's that shit's fire.
doesn't. Is it?
Oh man, it's like candy. You just do some hits of that, and do some hits, one hits, and.
You're
fucking drink
mainlining
a
that
couple
shit,
of
aren't
things
you?
of Highlander
You
grog.
snorting that coffee? Just.
Hey, the Renoco kind. I'm telling you, that Renoco Highlander grog, woo, man, it's like, wow.
Look at that.
And I'm mad already, so.
But then when you crash, what happens?
I don't crash.
Okay.
I mean, I do after work, but
Right.
I'm old, I mean, when it's over, it's over.
I know. I'm the same way. When I get home and if I take my shoes off, I'm in. I'm not going anywhere. If I don't leave my shoes on, I'm in. That's it. My dog's like, you're not going anywhere.
It feels good to kick them off, don't it?
It's quiet. I can, make noise if I want to, or not.
Oh, I love that.
So.
That's a good feeling at home where you can just.
Do you
come
run with
home and-
scissors too? I do. You
Do what?
run with scissors? Run with scissors.
No,
your
I
mom
don't.
always said, "Don't run with scissors."
Yeah, I do.
Yeah. See.
I walk under ladders.
Oh, I don't do that.
I'm not afraid.
I don't do that. I'm superstitious when it comes to that. I won't do that.
I'm not.
I will not.
I'll break a
walk
mirror
under
too.
ladder.
I have no problem with breaking a fucking mirror. It's like kind of fun. I just close my eyes. As soon as it's hitting, you gotta close your eyes. You gotta close your eyes because it's just flying.
No.
I broke a lot
bad.
of mirrors.
I worked a job where they, since I was a low man on the totem pole for this painting company, I'm not gonna tell you who it is. They're just assholes. And so I was the only girl on the crew, of course. So they gave me the shit jobs, the nastiest, most disgusting. It's worse than a rehab. I mean, I had to do some trailer parks that were seen better days. I mean,
Floors
they weren't
falling in?
clean. Yes,
Well, you gotta be careful you don't fall through. Damn.
the worst. And
Call
that
him.
That. But if I didn't do it, I mean, you had so many hours to get it done. So it was like a lot of times I worked overnight just to get the shit done because I had so many of them, and they were trying to set me up to fail. Oh no!
Oh, you went at it?
Screw. You know what? Boys suck, and I'm gonna beat you at every one of your games. Oh. So
Hey, we'll bring her over too.
So this job they set me on, it was at a nursing home, but they were like condominiums, assisted living, and somebody had died in the unit that I was painting, which what happens, but that they hadn't painted or cleaned that place, and I don't know how long, and the person was a smoker. So if you know how nicotine is on walls,
I
I mean
grew up with
literally
it.
when it gets warm in there and you can see it just dripping, it's like ooze. Well, then you got that killer primer that you have to use on it, right?
Kills. Oh.
Kills?
It's not just no, it's not just kills. This primer's it is actually you have to wear a mask because it's toxic.
Oh, jeez.
Well, they didn't tell me that because they just had all this. They put the primer in buckets but didn't have the label on it. And so I'm on this super high ladder by myself And I'm just, doing my, and I was like, oh my God.
I'm getting
The
this.
shit.
Oh, no
and
shit.
I got
The
down and walked
views.
outside and got real air, and it was like I just hit the ground because
Yeah, I'm
then
done.
wham, it didn't
No
hit me.
shit, I never
Yes.
done any of that.
This primer it's that real strong primer that covers up cigarette smoke, and they didn't say
shit.
anything about. Yeah, you had to have a face
I know
mask.
nothing about that shit.
Yes,
Did
it
you?
is badass.
He knows more about the
It's a-
rehab and shit than
It's
me.
a heavy
I've
primer
been doing it for 10 years.
that you only have to use one coat.
Nice.
And but yeah, it covers up cigarettes. But it says on it, it's got a hazard warning. I was like, I've never been like that before in my life. I was like, oh my God.
It must have been
It,
that kind that's got the like a. You can't just use water to clean your brush.
No, it's an oil base.
Yeah,
It's
it's it
actually
right
an
there.
oil base.
That's what I meant to say. Oil based.
Yeah.
I remember one time I painted a room when I was, my kids were young, and I had a house in St. Peter's, and I painted this room because I had a gallon of paint. I'm like, I'm gonna paint that fucking room. I painted that room, and it was oil based, and I didn't really realize it, but I was getting high down there in that shit. And then
The VOC
My wife-
count is through the roof.
my ex-wife came home with the kids, and she goes, "What's that smell?" And I'm like, I painted the room down here, and she goes, "He's stinking the whole fucking house out. I'm going to my mother's." And she left with the kids. I was stuck in a stinky
He
house.
painted every night after that.
Yeah, and then when it dried,
No.
then there was paint chips to eat, right?
You can tell he's been married before.
His wife is gorgeous. She's so
She's
sweet.
Thank you. Yeah,
Sweet,
I got
too.
lucky.
She's really nice.
Mm-hmm.
She's so supportive of him.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's
He pays her a
amazing.
lot of money.
No, I'll tell you our secret.
What is it?
For every night I go to an open jam, I stay home with her, and we watch Lifetime, Bravo, TLC,
No
90 Day
shit.
Fiance.
Well, I'm gonna give you.
Yeah,
I can't stand Lifetime. It's the same people. Oh, I hate that. It's the
But it's
same
so
stupid
suspenseful.
girl. This is the one with the matching panties and bra. That doesn't happen in real life. People.
No,
I'm
no, no,
telling
it
you.
don't.
Doesn't. She's
It
the
is
one
some
running
fake
through
shit.
the woods in the heels. And
That ain't happening either. They had to take that shot about
and
5
other
times
titles
'cause
like
she fell
the
forward.
perfect stepdad, the perfect neighbor, the perfect
Oh, fuck
fiance.
Oh,
And the
man,
same
Courtney's
stupid
listening
woman's
to you
getting
going,
cheated
"Oh,
on.
shit."
What are you
Look
doing,
up the
Ken? I'm watching Christmas in July.
Those stupid stabbing stories. Oh, I can't stand them. I'm like, just kill yourself. I'm sick of listening to you. Why to complain?
She seems to like our music that we play.
Mm-hmm.
And that's
How could you
really
not?
huge. And his wife, the same thing.
How
he's
could you
married.
not?
And Beth, when we got done doing that open jam
Uh-huh.
the other night at Paris,
Mm-hmm.
oh man, Beth was just, you swear to God, she was the one up there.
That's
She
good.
was so excited.
And they're the first ones to criticize.
Yeah, they are.
So, because
Made me feel
you
good.
have to be the best. You have
Yeah.
you are a reflection on them, and they're not going to let you dress stupid. And
Yeah.
they're not going to be seen in public if you're looking like a clown. It ain't going to happen. So,
Well,
yeah.
hopefully they'll tell me that, because I don't have somebody to say, hey man, that fucked up, dude.
We'll write a song.
Hey,
Hey, sounds like a song you could write about.
Oh,
It
no.
does sound like a song.
Dress like a clown.
I'm already working on one right now. I mean, I got some lyrics I'm working on.
Eddie Mills is our Taylor Swift, right?
No, I'm not. I really just write shit that happens. That's all I do.
Well, I think the last time you were on, and it was your last CD, and you went through a nasty breakup, and you had a couple songs on there that.
Oh, you're
Yes.
talking. Well, you're talking about the girl that killed herself.
No. I don't know about
Yeah.
that.
That's the last relationship that I've had.
I don't remember,
So
but
try-
it was. I
Yeah.
think there was. I don't remember all the songs on there, but there was one about one girl and one about another, and I said,
That's the one.
really.
Well, that was, yeah. I think I played that. Yeah, I played that. That was a song about her. It's called By Your Side.
Mm-hmm.
And she was a really bad alcoholic. And, I was trying to, I like to drink too. And
Right.
ain't nothing more fun getting fucked up and having awesome sex. I mean,
Well, there you
that
go.
goes and goes. I mean, it's fun.
With or without a condom.
But it was like
or
every
twice, right?
well, I ain't worried about it. It was without, but I'll tell you what, it was so fun. It was like, oh my God, it just. But
But-
people are messed up. I mean, there's really nothing. You can't change them. If they want to drink 18 to 20 beers
Yeah.
every night, it's
Woo.
like, I was like, I got up for work the one day and I'm puking before I'm leaving for work. I'm like, damn, man, this is fucked up. And I just like, you know, and I try to, you know, slow her down on it. But I don't think it was just drinking.
Yeah, and then
Who knows?
and you know, and then you have to deal with her death, and it's just like so.
Well, I really didn't have to because she was already gone. She wouldn't talk to me anymore.
But still, you know,
Yeah,
I mean,
if
we got to
somebody
that
hit
point.
me up and said that she killed herself, it really broke my heart.
Mhm.
It really did.
It's really sad.
I have to say that I was really hurt about, you know, that woman. after
Yes,
she left.
things aren't that bad, people.
No,
Call
things,
and get help, man.
things are fucking good now. It's like
Call and get help.
That's it. If you need help, man,
It's
anybody
easier
can
to
call
say
me
that
up.
than to be on the other side of it because
sure.
I've ran a Suboxone clinic for a doctor, and a few people have brought their kids in, and it's like when you see that, you don't realize how bad it really is, and you can't unless you've lived it or been there. All I can do is see it from the outside.
Yeah, that's all I was getting.
And you know, you say the same thing, and you hope they come back every week. You hope they come back to keep staying in the program or whatever. And it's not the best solution, but that's all we got so far,
It is.
you know. And when they don't come in, I'm like, oh man, you know. Well, what can you do?
It was crazy because the next day when she left, before she went to sleep. You know, we were talking, and she goes, "Do you really think, you know, that I could, you know, straighten myself up? You know, you really want to help me?" I go, "Yeah, I really want to help you."
Mm-hmm.
And that was like one of the last conversations I had with her because I think I went to work and then came back and she was gone. And I was like, you know, no calls, no nothing. It's like, you know, I ain't gonna deal with that. You know.
Yeah, I had a friend of mine, same thing happened to him, and it was, I knew it was going to happen. I just knew it, I just didn't know when.
I didn't think it would. I never thought about that. She had told me about somebody that she really cared about a lot that hung himself.
Mhm.
And I'm like, damn, that's some deep shit. And that's what she did. How could a fucking hang yourself?
I don't know.
How could she be that
I've
bad?
done it accidentally because I'm a huge
Well,
klutz.
that's a little different. You know, man.
Doing that on purpose? No, I was scared to death. I was like,
you
what
were just
the hell did I do this?
You were just hung up.
Wait, what's going on? I'm tapping out. Stop.
You were hung up on a good position like that. That text the other day.
Yeah.
She had a good one the other day,
No,
and I
that
was
was
like,
it.
yeah. There we go. That's
It all
my kind of
started with
woman.
That one got a lot of likes.
And all kinds of comments. Oh my God.
Did you hear that, Sue?
That's right. I mean,
Hopefully she's listening. That's fine.
but you know, I mean, I put that. That's the first time I put that one out there because I was gonna just okay, what's gonna happen? You can put all the sex crap out there you want, but if you put something, okay, so I got thrown in Facebook. I wasn't in complete jail, but they kept me from. I couldn't post any videos or any. I couldn't advertise on any of my pages for
Wow.
30 days because I put a meme out there. Get this. Last year I put a meme out there of a kid sticking a knife in an electrical outlet. It's a black and white picture, so it was like, you know, it looked like Dennis the Menace or something. And it said, this kid's going places, not college, but he's going places. that was what it was. And I posted it last year. Well, it came up in my memories, and they took it from me and said, you posted it this year. I said, no, I didn't touch it. And they put me in Facebook jail, said it goes against their standards. I'm like,
Or something a little while back.
but I could put that post up there, you know, with...
And no one, they didn't
It's
stop that.
all good.
They didn't stop that
You can
thing?
have your sex pages, and you can have, you know, dollar porn or whatever you want on Facebook. But yeah, put something else like that out there. And then I put something out there about the battle of the sexes. You know, George Carlin, he's always talking about women. Women are crazy because of men. Men make them crazy. All this kind of shit. And I put something like that out there. Well, then it sparked up a conversation with people, you know, going back and forth. Then I got in trouble for hate speech. One girl shared that post on her page and she got thrown in Facebook jail for 7 days because it was considered hate. I said, we're just having fun.
It's crazy.
You know, wow.
That's what it's supposed to be on Facebook. Is fun.
It's supposed to be.
It ain't always fun.
No, it isn't. It's ridiculous. But people have screwed it up because of politics and some of the real hate speeches out there, you know? And that's not what it started out to be. But it's a great idea. It's a great concept, especially keeping in touch with your high school friends or
Oh, it's
whatever.
great, yeah.
It's a
Great for
great
that.
tool. I mean,
It is. I've met
It's amazing because it
people
does have a
from-
lot of positive stuff.
It does.
But
Well, I go to Facebook every time I want to go out and see a band because I just look and see who's posting what. Where's everybody playing? Hey,
Yeah.
let's go.
yeah,
I mean,
Same way.
I don't know. I'd do without it.
I know, it's amazing. I don't know what I'm gonna do about my phone.
Hey, and this dude, he's out all the time. Every open jam. He's
I told you
addicted.
he's young and hungry.
He's
He wants to play.
addicted to fucking playing out. And now it's starting to get at him. So we went and
He
did
caught
that
the
thing
buzz.
as parents, and he caught the buzz, man. When them people come up there in that Eddie Rabbit, and then we smashed the fucking.
So you're
American
gonna be there
feet.
Wednesday?
Oh,
Uh,
we're going Thursday.
Crickets. You notice that? You got
We're gonna go there. Okay.
Wednesday? Crickets.
Stop
Not
lying.
Wednesday.
You could go both nights, you know.
I work both nights.
So you do not work both nights.
I do.
That's not what I wanted.
Yeah, there you go.
There's your crickets. Or it's more like this. That's
Not this Wednesday. We'll do it next
Oh,
Wednesday.
really?
Because we haven't done Diamond in a minute.
So?
We've only done Diamond one time, and that was
And?
the night.
We gotta make our rounds.
We're gonna go there Thursday. We're gonna make our rounds. Then next week we'll do Parrots, and we'll do some covers, and maybe you'll think about booking us. Are you the one booking that band?
Yeah,
That
matter
bar?
of fact, I got the calendar right here. So if you come in Wednesday night, I'll give you a gig. Oh!
Well, that changes everything. That changes it. Oh, fucking deal. Oh, we're talking my language.
So what's it worth to you? I got $20 for you.
Look at you. So wait, well, you got something like in, April or June, I mean,
Yes, I do.
That's where that's.
Is that where you need to be?
We
going?
only need to get about 9 more covers together. Otherwise, you're going to be stuck with us playing our music too.
No, I won't. If you don't show up, you're not giving shit.
Oh, we'll be there. Oh, no. Trust me, we'll be
Okay.
there Wednesday.
Okay. How about June 25th?
June the 25th?
Yes, it's Saturday night.
We'll be there.
I'm good.
Okay.
We'll bring PA and everything.
You have to.
Okay, good. We
We'll
got
talk.
one.
We'll talk money later.
All right. Yeah! I did not think we were going to get a goddamn gig on this fucking
So you
radio.
have to be there tomorrow or Tuesday.
We'll be there
night.
Wednesday. Yeah.
Here it goes.
Guaranteed. Hey, what are we going to play Wednesday night, man?
You can play whatever you want.
Circus
You
and,
play whatever you want.
The ones we were talking about. Don't blame me.
We should do the 3C songs.
We're gonna choke.
Why not?
If we
We're
can.
gonna do Dragula.
Why not?
And
Choke it up.
3-ring circus, and then we're gonna do one that's my favorite. Don't blame me. I love that motherfucker. I wish I had a recording to give you that one, but
That's all right.
I've got it mixed. It's just not mastered.
Mm.
And like I said, I'm thinking about once I take the Swan by the river and we see how good this man is going to make the drum sound, and what's going to fatten up our mix. Don't blame me. It's probably just going to do the same thing where I'm going to separate it all. I get a great mix of it, but you know what? I mean, it's worth the money. It is. That
You got to
that
do
guy's
it.
good.
You
Well,
have to do
Mel
it.
works at Sawhorse Studios. Melissa.
Oh, she does?
Yeah. Or no, it's Utopia. No, it's Utopia, isn't it? She's at Utopia. My bad. She's at Utopia. So, I mean, there's your there's your girl singer.
Hey,
There's
I
your
don't want a girl
studio in.
singer. I want a girl fucking guitarist that could sing some wicked vocals and.
Oh, she can do all that.
I know. I heard her. She's all.
And
passionate.
she can mix your fucking songs too.
I'm the mixer. No, I don't know. Is she that good?
Yes. I have faith in her. Yes. Mel's the bomb. She really is.
She really is.
She's a sweetheart. Hit her up.
I went over to her house one time. She had a barbecue. No one came over but me.
Oh.
And I was like, I felt, privileged that I got invited. Man, she made all this killer food, and man, I got to hear her jam all kinds of stuff. We sat there and just kind of switched off. She sung and played some guitar, and I was just like, listen to this fucking woman.
She's
ripping.
awesome.
Solid rhythm guitar, just passionate vocals. And I told her the other day because she posted something. And I let her know what I felt about her. And I think that day was cool. And then I went and seen her at the Charlotte Club.
Right.
Calm Rage.
Calm Rage is her band.
Yeah, and she threw the
friggin'
fuck
Oh
down.
my God, it was awesome.
Yeah.
And Judy had more dates for her, but her band entered turmoil with whatever. A lot of it started with COVID. I think one of her I want to say our drummer's got kids, small kids.
Okay.
One of them has kids, and everybody was freaking out with the kids and stuff. And I get
Yeah,
that.
and you
Because
cannot-
nobody knew what was going on, and everybody's like, "No, we're staying home." You know, nobody's going out. And then everybody's trying to kill each other trying to get out. You know?
That's how I stayed sane, was writing music. I just go down in the basement and start fucking around. What I do is I write shit on my, like I make it up and then I record it with my phone. Then I'll go down to the basement and learn how to play it.
You got any songs written?
Oh no, I don't write songs.
Why not?
My brain doesn't think like that.
I bet it does.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I bet it does. If you can pick up riffs and you can
Yeah.
play stuff. Are you slapping? You slap?
Not
He's
yet.
slapping yet.
Not really.
Watch Jocko. He's the best.
Yeah?
He's the bomb dig. Yes, I love Jocko. He's awesome. Or Wooten.
I'm not sure if slapping fits.
It
Well,
depends
what
on
we
the
did-
song.
Yeah,
But
it does.
there's
It depends on the song.
always a
There's-
spot.
there's a couple songs that you have to use that in.
Sure it does.
Yeah.
Somebody
So-
bum rushes you on stage trying to take your stuff.
That's right.
I'm slapping.
He's learning.
You take the bass like this and you
Pull-
wind up like a bat.
Pull a
so-
Keith Richards like he did in '81.
Yes,
Bam.
well, he could get away with that.
Hey, we got him where he's like gonna get a, where he's got to gallop. Galloping is hard. It really is. And
Did you use all five?
he's working on the galloping, man. And
That's what I learned when I
Pretty
first started to play
cool.
bass.
Slow Ride's the only song I can think of that has a slap in it.
Well, actually, REO has a lot of great bass line songs.
oh, it does.
They're bad at Golden Country is the bomb.
I
That-
love Golden Country.
That is
man.
what is one of my most favorite songs in the.
Me too.
Holy
Those
shit!
keyboards and shit and this.
It's just a very. I mean, it just hits you right. Home, home, home. I mean, it's just one of those things. Metallica. I mean, it doesn't have a boom and bass song, but it's just got that beat that just grabs you.
Because they got it buried.
I don't know what it is, but
They
I
don't
just
have
love
the,
that song.
You can't hear the bass. in Metallica.
It's just I know Boschert got so.
I do love Golden
Nobody
Country, man.
will play Metallica. That's why I learned to play it myself. Boschert's the only one who played. He played it for me on my birthday.
Are you talking about which one?
Metallica, Enter Sandman.
All right.
Everybody hates to play it.
We
but
do
anyway.
it,
I know.
and we'll do it Wednesday night.
So yeah, I'll go to the REO what was it? The Tuna Fish album. Can't Tuna Fish.
Mm-hmm.
You can tune
That-
a piano.
Yeah,
Yeah.
That's the one that's got all the killer bass lines. But Golden Country's on that one, if I'm not mistaken.
No.
It's
Golden
not on that
Country's
one?
before that.
I thought they wrote Golden Country when they're still in college.
I can't
I
remember.
Golden
thought
Country's
that.
old.
Yeah, it's a really old one.
That's on the double live album.
But they put it
So
on.
awesome.
They put it on. No, you know what I'm thinking of? It's my 8-track. I'm so old.
You're a
Hey,
track.
you know what you know what I like?
awesome.
I like the
I have stack of
keyboards. The keyboards in Golden Country. I didn't even play an instrument back then, and we used to air jam, and one dude playing the drums, the other guy's playing guitar, and I was always the keyboard. I love the fucking keyboard. They're
But
so
you can
beautiful.
play. You can play
I
key.
can't.
You can play keys on your guitar.
I know. I gotta. Well, you heard it now on my. It's what I do. Recording on my CD, and also the first song, "Who's Fooling Who." When I go to that clean, and I fucking hit that keyboard pedal, and it sounds like there's a fucking keyboard. It ain't.
I love that.
I cannot play the keyboards. Not even them.
Who's the other band? It's not Boston. It's another one out there besides REO that has a lot of killer bass lines. And it's some of the songs that don't get played. That don't.
Led
didn't get
Zeppelin.
Totally
John Paul Jones is the shit.
Totally overdone. I'm like, there's so many great bands out there that were underrated and they didn't get played. April Wine, the Babies,
Yeah.
the talent in those bands, and it's like
I love the Babies. man.
Holy
I seen them in
shit.
concert with Alice Cooper back at the Checkerdome. They were fucking amazing.
I was on.
John Waite's a really good singer.
Yes, he was on the phone the other night. I was on.
We're doing the Babies.
I was on.
Midnight,
Yes. he's a sweetheart.
midnight barbecue.
One of my favorite bands is Billy Squire. You don't really hear Billy,
Billy
Squire
Squire's
anymore on the
dead.
radio.
He's
I was
killed
just
too.
listening to Billy Squire on the way over here.
They still play him on KC, man.
Do they?
Lonely as a Night. Oh yeah.
Billy Squire was
Every
one of
day.
those. He was one of those that he used to. He's written. Was it Billy Squire that wrote all the songs for everybody, and they decided to come out? No,
I thought it was a dude from Three
no,
Doors
not
Down.
Billy Squire. It was
Richard Marx.
no. Yeah, he was
He
one of them.
did too. He probably
What
couldn't
was his
sing
name?
all that shit he done. He's like, oh damn, why did I
Billy Squire,
record
was
that?
the-
I can't do that anymore.
Yeah, there's so many bands out there that didn't get the airplay they should have. You know, Circus Maximus, if you've ever heard of those guys. Dream Theater, of course. You know, their songs are like 10 minutes long. That's
Well,
That's
you
one
see
reason.
why.
Yeah.
They hold me under, man. I love that.
But it's like you don't realize it's 10 minutes. It's like,
Because it's so damn good.
ooh, mind blown. I
It's
mean, they're
just,
just
yeah, it is
amazing.
mind blowing.
And they're supposed to be here, but I think their show got postponed for a minute. I don't know for how long.
One of my favorite bass players is Geezer Butler.
Mm-hmm.
Boom, 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 boom.
Sweetheart.
Wow. I was thinking about that. I was like, I wonder if I can get him to do that.
There you go.
Some people say my love cannot be true.
I don't know.
And
And
he'll
Twist-
play it.
and
Hey, just
Twist
throw it
was
at him.
hard.
Just throw it at him. He'll play
Yeah,
it.
he does.
It's like he plays every fucking thing.
And Twistle's hard to beat on bass, dude.
Who?
And Twistle's from
Who's that?
The Who.
Oh man.
Good Lord, that guy's all over that
I know.
fretboard.
But
Who's it? Who's that other Billy
we're
Sheehan?
talking. Man, you're talking about the
Billy
Who
Sheehan,
and Black
he's
Sabbath.
a sweet man.
The Who and Black Sabbath.
Who do you like? Who's your favorite player, Ken?
Well, my favorite all-time band is the Rolling Stones. I had a very young impression of them. 81. I was in middle school. I went down to the Checkerdome and saw them in concert, and it just, I don't know, something happened. They're my favorite band. Still see the Stones. I just saw them in Atlanta a few months ago. I just love the Stones. My biggest claim to fame, I high-fived Mick Jagger in concert. I did, for real.
Well, what's your favorite one? What's your favorite song of
Oh
them,
my
man?
God,
I mean,
I don't
give
know.
it to
I
me,
have
man.
so many. Probably.
I'm down, man.
Gimme Shelter.
I
Sleep
love
for the
that.
Devil.
Gimme Shelter's
I'm
one
just
of my
like all
favorites.
those, you know.
Very cool. That's awesome.
That is awesome.
Very cool. Is that one of your influences as far as playing the bass?
Oh, yeah.
Why you picked up the bass?
But I don't really play too many Stone songs. But I always found myself in the car listening to the radio, and I'm always following the bass line. Tap into it or doing something. I've always liked the bass.
There's nothing wrong with that.
That's
You got
really
the
nice.
drummer's the one who's supposed to keep the beat.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, these two, man. I'm blessed, man. I really am. They're on lockdown.
That's good.
It's like a chemistry. It's been a long time since I felt this kind of chemistry since I was jamming with a band called Gnaw. But the songs are so much better than we do. And then, that they're buying into it and like the songs and want to do them. I feel blessed. I mean, honestly.
Have you dug up any of your old songs to
I did
regurgitate them?
I did. I re-recorded a song called Dying Inside off Gnaw. And it is way better than the version on that album. It is.
How funny was it listening to it after so many years and you're going, oh my God, that sounds terrible. Oh my God, we sound
No,
so-"
it's not.
But it was
I
good.
like it. The only problem I had with it was, I'll bring his name up, Frank Lupo. He's a prick anyway. He don't like me anyway, so I don't really give a fuck. But I'm just saying.
All right, shout out to
his
Frank.
Sorry, Frank.
Sorry, not sorry.
I do like that one song that you wrote. A couple of them
Yeah,
actually,
we
but
got one of them,
those
one of them.
leads, he did. He's a cover guy, and everything he does almost on lead is like Ted Nugent. You can hear Ted Nugent, or you can hear Michael Schenker, or somebody in all of his leads, and he had lead on that end of that song, and I love that song, and I remember listening and thinking, that lead sucks. I don't like that lead, and I love that song. So I fucking re-recorded
You
it.
suck.
Instead, no, I tell you what, Frank Lupo will smoke my fucking doors.
Yes.
He will.
He will.
Trust me.
Okay.
He will. He just can't write like me. But he can play every fucking thing. Just perfect. It's like, well, hey Frank, you do that. And he nails it. I couldn't do it.
Sounds like your other guitar player.
The other guy we ain't got.
We can train a monkey.
But I'll tell you what, man.
Dance,
what
monkey
I
dance,
did.
dance, monkey dance.
What I did, hey, and actually, see, we're gonna have to sit down as a band and figure out what songs we want to put on that album, on this next album, and that one could be one. I don't know if they've heard it, but I tell you what, it is fucking awesome.
Here's a suggestion. You need to grab some of these seasoned musicians around town and have some guest musicians on your album, CD, whatever you're putting out, because it'll sell more.
Because they're on it?
George, Frankie, and they'll all do it. They won't charge you. They'll just do it. Just
Well,
to
why
be-
wouldn't I have him do it or him do it?
No, you could just throw them in there just for a name. Why not? It's an idea. Just throwing that
To
out
me,
there.
they're not. None of those people you just named to me are writers.
They don't have to be right.
They just people that play. He's in the band.
He's in the band.
He's in the band.
You're all with the band.
Yeah,
We're with the
we
band.
are a band.
We're
We
with the
are a
band.
band.
Yeah.
And no one's like out adventuring because I thought about somebody was trying to hit me up to just play guitar with them.
Mm-hmm.
And I thought about it, and I started learning these songs, and I was honest with you. I said, yeah, I might go play just guitar, not singing.
Right.
And I thought, oh, yeah, I love these songs these dudes are doing.
Mm-hmm.
I'll do it. So I started working on these songs, and I thought, I suck. I can't play this fucking shit. Some of it I did good, but I'll tell you what, like that.
Was it-
Say What You Will? I sucked.
Come on.
So
I'm
was,
watching the man play it. Watching him. And I couldn't get it.
so was it music you're just not used to, or just stuff you just didn't really
I'm not
care
that
for
good
it,
on
or?
guitar. I'm not real. I mean, I'm average, I feel.
But don't you have to like the music? Wouldn't it be easier to play if you like the music?
Yeah.
I do like that song.
If somebody said you have to play, I don't know, bluegrass or country or something you don't want to play, wouldn't it be harder to learn it? I mean,
I
seriously.
liked every song I
I
was
would think.
learning.
It would
I
be-
liked every song I was learning. I just couldn't. When I worked on that Say What You Will, and I was like, I really can't do this, and how I felt like I was just stepping on my dick. I was like, no.
Well, it's probably overwhelming to learn
It was
85
overwhelming.
songs for a
I
band that
wasn't
you're going
learning
to get.
85. I was trying to be
It may,
I was trying to learn to say what you will.
it
man.
may as well be 85. It may as well be 85 if you got one that's like driving you crazy.
I was in a roadblock, man. What was the one I really fucking loved is that "Screaming in the Night" by Crocus.
Uh-huh.
Oh my God, I learned that whole beginning. It's got all this cool guitar shit.
Right.
And I was like, oh my God, I want to fucking play this. And I learned it, and I was like, I can do this song good. And I was wanting us to do it, but we would have to go way down and tune it top. Oh, I couldn't sing that motherfucker in that tuning. I'd have to do it my own way.
Ooh, it's pretty high in that song.
It's
I don't
real
know.
high.
I didn't
It's
think
real
I
high.
could hit those
And I
notes,
couldn't
dude.
believe that this dude was gonna sing it. And then, I come to find out, I was like, I don't want to take away from what I'm doing.
Steve Hall does that song.
I love that fucking song.
He does. He's got the range though.
We
He
might-
does. He has the range, and so does Joe Smith.
Yeah,
And,
he does. Got
Joe's
some
the
high
bomb. He's the bomb.
I got some
dig.
high voices, man.
He is.
I don't.
I mean, but he's been doing it. Trixie Delight. I mean, Kelly Wilde has got a range like you wouldn't
I
believe.
just saw them on Saturday. at
She's
Westport
the
Festival.
best.
She can go from
Yeah.
Geddy Lee
To
to
Oh,
whoever. It doesn't matter.
AC/DC,
She's
everything.
amazing.
Yeah.
Amazing.
I mean, if singers in this town, if you want to see the best, that's probably her.
yes, she is the bomb for sure.
She really is.
She's got a range.
I
Like,
told him, Dad, I go, wait till you see this. She can sing low. She can do Pearl Jam
and then turn around and do Rush.
Whale Rush.
She's
Well, if
great.
she's number one, I'd say Dana's a close second then. 'cause
Yeah,
I think
Dana
she's
gives me
amazing.
chills.
Dana's
And she's really
Dana's
pretty.
adorable. I got a
Yeah.
story about her, so
Yeah.
I have a video of her. She knows I have it. She's probably gonna. She probably don't. She didn't watch it anyway.
I tried to get her to sing a song with me, one that I wrote, and she was all game for it until I told her, what it was about, and it's about a relationship and going on a vacation together. It was like,
No. Oh yeah.
no. I told her, your husband is not gonna like me singing it.
I can tell.
I just told her that. I was straight up, and that was the end of that one.
I can tell right now. She's getting sideways, going, "Hell no!"
It's such a good
I'm
song.
gonna stay-
This is about going on vacation and being broken,
Yeah, I know,
and
yeah.
you know what I mean. But you know what I mean. It's not would be good. That dude be like, "You're not fucking singing that. You are not singing that, man."
Hell no. Hell
It's such
no.
a good song, though.
Yeah,
I'll
sure.
find somebody because I really I like. It's on the Eddie Mills album, and I really like the song. And anytime I've ever played that song, people dance, and they don't even know it. And that's
Sounds
a really
like you
good
need to get a
feeling.
hold of Mel. Sounds like you need to get a hold of Mel.
Mel. Oh, okay, yeah. She's she's cool.
Yeah, she is. I think
She
she's
is.
got the range you're looking for as far as voice.
She can hit
Because,
all kinds of these high harmonies, like that "Nothing Lasts Forever." That and you hear me going, "Nothing lasts forever." there, I can stay low. And if you listen to the recording, nothing is in there. And it sounds so bitch, but no one can hit it. So, you know, I got a little, my pedal, it gives you that little bit of something.
Little boost.
You know, it gives you a little bit of a harmony feel to it, you know, so you couldn't hear it in that because I didn't have it with me, but yeah, I really think it'd be cool to have somebody that can hit some high ranges and she
Definitely.
can sing some shit too, man, because she's good.
She is good. She's got a ton of songs
Can
too, for
fucking
sure.
rock on the guitar too.
Yeah.
She really can.
You ready to play?
Yeah, we're gonna do one of the ones that you heard.
Okay. Yeah, but it's gonna sound better here.
Oh,
Live.
It's
always
gonna
sounds
be.
better
It's gonna
live.
be
Live as opposed to
Ah,
dead.
beat that
Live as opposed to dead. Episode 95.
Hey, that
STL
recording-
Roar,
that recording's pretty
mycitymymusic.com.
good, though.
Dustin Ruins in the house.
Yeah.
Camera out of the way.
This one's kind of a Metallica influenced song. But then we go into some CCR.
That's cool.
Kind of. Don't it?
Kinda.
I mean,
Kind of, sort of, maybe around the block.
you don't know what the fuck I'm gonna do. What I do is I just make up shit that I like. And if I like it, I record it on my phone. If it makes it to my phone, if it makes it to the phone, it's gonna be a song.
Wish I could hate.
Wish I could hate you. This will be on the album too.
You're buzzing. You're buzzing. got
We're
5.
gonna do this slower.
Yeah.
If you don't think you really matter, I think you mean more than everything. Don't think you need to run away. There's nowhere to hide. Don't just walk. Forever start again. You gave, no, I can't save what you're doing yourself. Don't think you need to run away. There's nowhere to hide. I told you if you ever need anything, that I would be by your side. I miss you. I want you. You wouldn't say the same. Don't think you need to run away. There's nowhere to hide. Well, I told you if you ever need anything, then I would be by your side. I miss you. I want you. You wouldn't say the same.
Somebody said.
I love that one. That is awesome. Good job, you guys. Good job.
I really do love that one.
I like that song.
That one could get money.
It's
It
Grammy.
just- It kind of touched people.
It's Grammy material.
That's what you want.
Well, you know, Mike Macy's song, it was nominated for a Grammy. I don't think it won, but it was nominated.
That was one
Pretty damn, pretty damn good.
that when I laid that lead track and I listened to it, I was like, I gotta fucking get that. And I was so mad at myself, and I was like, oh god damn, how did I do that? And now I got it. And I gotta hand a lot to our bass player Ken, because he learns everything the way it is.
Well, it's,
And he,
I mean,
this motherfucker just like glue with us.
well, you're just like, I mean, you're like a lot of stories where, you know, when I get people hit me up for musicians, I said, go to a jam night, pick out some people, and see if it works, if you got the chemistry. Then there's no hurt feelings. You don't have to deal with all the, oh, come over, let's audition, and there's a whole stressful thing. Where if it's spontaneous and it works right there, it works. And that's just it.
And that is exactly what
So,
happened.
you know.
I worked on him. I'm like, come on, man, let's do some open mic nights. He goes, okay. So what do we do? The first night, who do we meet? Fucking Ken. The first night we went for the open mic to find us a bass player, because nobody's answering it. I think we put an ad out or something, but
And then we went up there, and then, like he said, you know, he wanted to do the Bush song, and then they called me up, and I got to play with him, and I didn't even know who he was. You know, he jammed his fuck out of it.
I know, poor Ken, when he came in to play at Parrots, the musicians didn't know the songs that he wanted. I didn't have enough collectively to play
Right.
that knew the songs he did. Either the guitar player knew it, and the bass or the drummer didn't, or I don't remember what it was. It was like, any of the
so
songs,
hard.
Ken, pick something else, please. No, this is what I want to play. I'm like, oh, what do I do?
Well, even the other night, you know, when we're sitting down, and he starts naming off all these songs that he already knows, because we're trying to get our covers together, you know, so we can go make some money.
Right.
And he knows all these songs, and I'm looking them over, and we're trying to still keep our heavy edge, but still danceable. That we can. It's about the girls. Right?
Always about the girls.
You know, I mean, if there's
all about
girls
the
in
skirts,
the bar,
man. It's all about the skirts.
if girls are in the bar, the dudes are coming.
Right.
They're coming. Because believe me, we will show the fuck up. We're looking for the girls. You know,
I
if you're
know.
a single man, you know,
What is
you
that?
really
If you build
go.
it, they will come. Yeah, I know.
But we're gonna play shit that we
Literally.
can rock the fuck out of them still.
I'm still trying to ponder on how does a drummer not know a song. All you gotta do is say 2 4 4 4. Go.
So
You wouldn't. You know what? That's. You know, really. Sarah, I can't. Oh my God, I can't even say anything.
say it.
How does it
Go
feel,
ahead,
not
kid.
know?
Say it. Say it. I know you got it on your mind.
Because
Somebody might
they
wanna hear
just don't know it. I can't say anything. I can't name names, but you know what? I got to give them the old college try. So, but yeah, believe it or not, it's kind of like, you know, you've seen the people that have absolutely no rhythm. They just look like they're stomping cockroaches out there on the dance floor.
Oh yeah.
Oh, stop it!
But they're having fun. You know, it's about fun. You know, when you see people out there,
It
you
is.
can't laugh at them.
No, not at
When
all.
we were playing at last Wednesday, we did the Swamp by the River, and this dude was cutting it up. And I was watching this guy, and I'm like, is this man really fucking getting into the song this much? And I wanted to laugh, but I didn't. I was like, you know what? Don't laugh at him. He's having a good fucking
Having
time.
a blast, you know, and that's what it's all about.
He
But-
was kicking it, man. It felt so good.
But what irritates me is that some drummers that are out there who think they are, you know, it.
The gods.
Ha! There's
Yeah.
too many of those in St. Louis.
Go ahead, here we go. There's a whole new fucking
I
section
mean,
of the show.
seriously, it's like, no, you don't know what you're doing. You're a B drummer at best. I hate to say that, but geez.
Oh, man.
Learn that song first. Don't come up here and yell. And those are the ones that are yelling at everybody else in front of them. You know, I'm like, speed it up. You are off the beat. You're not playing it fast enough.
That'd probably be me up there to drums, but who knows?
No, I mean,
I
but
don't
it's
play
not-
drums
there-
at open mic night.
There are people. I play drums at home. My neighbors get to hear it.
So do I.
Yeah. Whether they like it or not.
I do. And I enjoy it. I really do. I enjoy playing drums.
But it
I
is,
like
yeah. It's
it.
just sometimes, you know, some egos just don't, you know, they don't hear, they don't listen. It's like, okay, whatever.
And honestly, we're trying to keep that on the low key, on the ego thing. It's just about having fun.
Supposed
It
to
should be about having fun.
But still,
And
how could you not
even
know
though
a
you
song
think you're
when
really
you're
good.
a drummer?
Huh?
How
Because
could you
it's,
not know a song if you're a drummer?
because they're
You're driving the train wreck. You're driving the train wreck, dude.
That's what I'm saying. Everything I only got one song of mine that I threw at this man that he couldn't do. It twisted him a minute.
It had me in a crawl
did.
for a while.
Oh, he was
What was it?
pissed.
What was it?
The song Why. The 340 song Why. Because I want to bring it into this band. Because I love that song. You got it? You can play it.
Well,
I love that fucking song. And it's really hard.
well, what is it? Why does it bother you?
I don't know.
They don't now.
What
He got
was it? What was your hiccup?
Tell her.
I follow.
wanna say
I
it.
follow lyrics, and every time he got to one part, I'm sitting there listening to it, and I
And he
totally missed it.
He
You're
forgot-
supposed to be the guy keeping the beat.
yeah, I know.
You're not supposed to be
I
listening to
know.
him.
Hey.
You're the boss.
I
This is the
know.
problem. This is the problem. During that part, he was able to play it perfect until I started singing.
And then I follow.
And then
the
he's
lyrics,
following
and
the
I'm
lyrics, and you gotta stop. There's a
I'm
stop.
missing it again.
There's a stop and a pause, and it goes through the whole song, and it's not easy. And he's not the first drummer.
It's tough.
That
It
struggled.
is a-
He's
it
not
is
the
a very
first one
tough song to
that
play.
struggled with it, but he's got it now, and it's like it did take us a minute, but you know what? It's worth it.
Definitely.
And now I'm working on him. Me and him tabbed it out, and so that will be our next.
Can you play off of him when he's playing if you don't know a song? I mean, can you do that?
Sometimes.
Sometimes I know it's difficult. Sometimes
If you kind of just give me the chord
on the
progression,
fly.
like, okay, here's a chord progression, we do this, and yeah, I can kind of catch on as long as it's not like, YYZ by Rush or something like that.
Right. Well, yeah, exactly.
Hey,
So what's it?
so much different now since he's been coming over.
That's awesome.
Oh, this dude, now I can go. Yeah, it goes like this. We showed actually, was it the second practice? We showed him that shine down.
Yep.
We're like, yeah, it just goes. And we started showing him the chords, and he's like, okay. He's
I just started doing it.
He's jamming
Got
it.
through the whole
and then we
song,
showed
even
him.
the break.
We ran through the whole song, and it was awesome. And now he's got it. We don't have to go. Okay, yeah, because a couple times we played it, and it seemed like every time we played it, I was showing it to him. And every time, he fucking nailed it. And we rocked that motherfucker. And
That's
it's a
awesome.
hard song to sing, but
Very cool.
the way he's just, man, it is really.
It's easier
It's
to
a
play when you
blessing.
don't think so much, right?
It is, exactly.
When you just go right off the fly and let the music take you, and you can just play, you just go right into it, and you'll never repeat the same thing. It'll always be good if you just let it go instead of stressing and freaking out over and listening to the singer.
Or you could turn around.
Yeah.
Or you could turn around and look at the drummer and give him the eye.
I gotta say to him, because he got mad. He was mad at me a few times on that one. And I was just like, okay. It was like, let's just play it, I won't sing. And then every time I'd open my mouth in that fucking chorus, he was like, what it is you want to keep going straight.
It's actually.
And all of a sudden you
it's
gotta
like it's like a ghost note, and it ends, and then all of a sudden you're going again.
Yeah.
And it's really hard.
weird.
It's totally not in with a common beat.
Yeah, because you got a 4/4 count. What it is you got a 4/4 count, and then we go 1, 2, 3, 4, slowly, in a different timing, and that fucks you up.
There's a
As a
couple
drummer.
songs that do
But I
that.
bet the bass player was in time, wasn't he?
No, he ain't got it.
Ah!
Yet. He ain't got this one yet. He ain't got this one yet. This is the one he's learning to gallop. Hey, he's the man. You got it.
That's
Like
good.
you said, he might have in the beginning when you seen him, but he's
No,
a different
no,
person.
but I mean, it wasn't just the fact that it was two songs that he knew really well. Because when he played them, I was like, oh yeah, he's
on
learning.
lockdown.
He's gonna, it's gonna keep going. Because you can tell who has the talent when they're playing versus whether they know one song or two or three, like these kids who come up and play.
Yeah.
And I know 3 songs. Well, you just play your little heart out. And when they play, you can tell that they do know music and they can play it.
Right.
And they're gonna get better. Let them play their 3 songs over and over because if that's what they have to do to keep playing. And they'll come back and I know 4 songs. I know 5 songs. Awesome. Play them. Knock yourself out.
This has been a real fun ride, man. Once he got into the band, first when he came over and he could just play everything I fucking threw at him, except why. But and he comes over.
Guys, I knew it from the beginning.
But I'll tell you what, he
The
can
only
do it
reason
now.
the
He's got.
drummer says he doesn't know the song is because he doesn't like it or doesn't want to play it. That's the only reason.
I know you like that fucking song.
And they're lying if they say they don't know it.
That is a bad motherfucker, man. Why is so wicked?
It is a very hard song.
But this guy, man, comes over and just, he's just, it's like a mess.
He's killing it.
He is killing it. We're like,
he's killing
him
it.
and I were like, well, someone have band practice, and I'll work with him on a Saturday, and then he comes over, he's got Animal I Become, he's got Sharp Dressed Man, he's got fucking the Sunshine of Your Love, he's got that together, and then he's learned 2 originals, and he does them.
What's your
Nope.
method? Use a box and play and
Practice.
stop and play and stop.
So my method is, well, first, there's no bass tabs for his original songs. So I meet with him on the Saturdays. I actually ran out note for note
We tab 'em.
every bass tab.
And that was
But
hard.
cover songs, so yeah, I'll take the bass tabs. First I'll see, make sure I can get the bass down, and then start learning the structure. And same with his songs, get the little riffs down. There's usually 2 or 3 riffs per song. and then just start learning the structure, putting it together.
Very cool.
And then it's just memorizing all these songs.
You can do
Oh.
it.
And he listens. He must be listening to him because for him to come back and play these rhythms, because I go into leads in every song, and usually there's 2 rhythms in a lead, not one.
Mm-hmm.
And as soon as I go into that lead, he's fucking on that son of a bitch. Like, it just, I love it. And I can switch the lead because he'll switch rhythms, and he does it. I don't have to sit there and go, here it comes. I'm just ripping, and he switches over. He just switches over, and it's like, oh my god. I'm fucking. You have no idea how
That's
happy
awesome.
that makes me.
That's
I mean,
awesome.
Yeah,
I've
it's
never
super
really got
fun.
to work with anybody that puts the time and the effort into learning our songs as him.
Well,
And him too.
it's probably
This dude, he loves the originals.
well, it's easy because both these guys grew up with music. You know, you played since you were little and you wanted to play.
Yeah, exactly.
So you know, you didn't have the freedom or whatever, and you finally, you know, just took the plunge and did your thing, which is awesome.
Yeah.
But I mean, a lot of musicians or a lot of people in music, I can remember lyrics of songs when I was 6 years old.
Yeah.
I can't
Me
remember
too.
last time I paid a bill, but I can remember those freaking lyrics. Of the
Wow.
song. You know, it's like, oh, did I pay that last month? Oh shit, you know. But I can remember songs, you know, from 20, 30, 40 years ago.
You have no-
So people are like that. So he's that guy.
When you like the song,
if you love
it makes it
yeah,
easy.
if you like the song, it makes
Right.
it easy.
I mean, you heard
Definitely.
everything he did tonight. I mean, I never looked over at him like, here it comes. Not
Right.
one fucking, and I never have to do it ever.
That's
In
good.
any fucking song that we do, it's just amazing.
That's good.
And this guy he's just like right in there with it all. It's like, it's.
Riding the storm out, man.
I'm feeling blessed. I feel really blessed to have these 2 people jamming with me. Man.
That's good.
And we get along good. I mean, that's really important.
mm-hmm.
I mean, and this is the marketing man. He can market. This dude can do graphic designing.
Very cool.
I do. I suck at both.
You're making lunch is what you're doing.
I get to do what I like to do, and then he brings these ideas, which I like the ideas because it is the way to do things, and you know, and it's like, well, I've tried that before, and like I've been pushing to bring another guy in the band, not real hard, but I want to play bigger gigs, and you know, you get that other guy, and then I can
Or
run
girl.
around, then I can run around.
Or
at night.
girl.
Our girl,
Or girl.
Melissa.
Mel, wake up!
You guys will love her. She's so cool.
She's the bomb,
really
dude.
is,
She
man.
is just, oh, I love Mel to
I
death.
do, man. I really
She's
like her a
awesome.
lot.
We are, oh my God, it's 9:15. Tweezy, you still awake?
Oh man, we went all the time.
Yeah.
We're out of time, you guys. So,
One more song by us on the CD?
yes.
Is that-
So, I
think
think we left off at 5 was the last one to play.
Yeah, play it. This
No,
is
we
one
no,
we don't do it yet.
5 was the last one to play.
Do 6. Do
Okay.
6. We ain't done this one yet.
Hang on a second.
It's going on that album. It's gotta. I think this is gonna make the.
You have to do at least one vinyl.
We gotta. We
No,
gotta do vinyl.
We're bringing old school back. We're releasing it only on 8-track.
I remember listening to that. Hey, we had 8-track in our house, man, and we just had that Beatles CD
Just don't
played
do- just-
over and over. And one of those songs was so long, you had to wait. It went silent and clicked to the next track. It kept going. It was such a long fucking song. I don't know. It was on the Abbey Road album. I don't know what it was, but man, we'd listen to Beatles a lot.
Okay, so was it 6?
Number 6.
Lucky number 6.
Don't do this again. I love that little thing.
I don't wanna be just an